Hey friends, I am Akash Gupta and I run this channel Peep OA. This message is unfiltered, non edited. I'm saying something which comes straight from my heart. I'm not under any kind of pressure when I'm saying this, but I want to apologize. I want to apologize to all my friends, my sisters, my brothers from Tibet, who have the great regard for His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. There was an incident which happened in recent past. I'm doing this in English, by the way, for all my viewers, all my subscribers who watch Hindi content, because I want this message to go unfiltered, which doesn't have any other interpretation, to my brothers and sisters who are there in Tibet. I've got various messages, some who are supporting His Holiness and some who are condemning His Holiness. I also made a couple of videos, one short video and one long form video, a reaction on the recent controversy or incident where a child, a young boy, asked for a hug and His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, was playful with him. The video, when it was shown by media, it was not shown in the entirety. I also am responsible for the misjudgment of the video, which I surely did. Though I never in any of my videos said anything wrong about His Holiness, or I didn't misjudge him, but I for sure said that you cannot treat everybody the same. You could be playful, but you cannot treat the others like that. I forgot that the values and the cultures are very different. And the perceptions also, that's why, vary across different regions in different countries. And so this got misinterpreted, especially because of the responsible media, including my channel and my content, which is supposed to give unbiased perspective. But we too misjudged this deed and this incident. I have been approached by a lot of people. This video is under no pressure. My apology is under no pressure, but it is with the intent of clarifying to all those thousands and lakhs of people who have been hurting, who have got hurt with what's going on.
The media, those who are indulged in this particular events.
होटल्स पे फ्लैट 25% ऑफ ऑन मेक माई ट्रिप आगे
And I have, through my sources, got to know this 100%, that this is something which is a plague which has been widespread by another country, not India. These all footages have been circulating on social media, which are half-baked, missing something very important, which is the cultural part of Tibet and the attitude of His Holiness. China is that country which has never regarded His Holiness. They once said he's a wolf in the dress or the clothes of monk. He lives in Dharamsala because he has faith in India. His Holiness has embraced India and India has embraced His Holiness. But because of some geopolitics and cross politics, people have been made to perceive it in a different way. And that's why I thought this video is very important. I apologize for misjudging this. But I'll tell you why this happens. Because in so many parts of the world, including India, sometimes religious leaders take advantage of their positions. Sometimes people take advantage of the innocent men who have such a strong faith. But I cannot, or nobody cannot, treat everybody the same. Just because there are few goons, we cannot misjudge and misrepresent the brand and the legacy and the work that has been done by His Holiness. My message to my dear brothers and sisters in Tibet: Akash and Pipoe stands with you, and I'll do whatever I can to ensure that the culture that you guys are so proud about is not tarnished by the politics of another country. India stands with you. There's so many messages I received which were full of love. I've never seen anybody supporting His Holiness or supporting a popular figure, supporting their belief, their faith with so much of dignity. Some people kept on sending me videos to change the perception that I had, to clarify what exactly happened in the entire incident, what the child was saying after that.
It was amazing meeting His Holiness, and I think it's a really great experience meeting somebody with such high positive energy. It's a really nice feeling meeting him, and you get a lot of that positive energy.
How important was it for the family to have been blessed by His Holiness?
Can I hug you?
And I can understand this because I have practiced Buddhism. I have high regard for Lord Buddha. I have myself given a lot of months and a lot of days with non-stop meditation, and I know what it can do to your awareness levels. And with only that, I am able to apologize. I don't feel it's any bad to accept your mistake and apologize. The only thing is, we need to stand for our truth. Our opinions can be very different at times, but we need to stand by them. But when we stand clarified, we should come back, apologize if it is really needed. And in this case, definitely it was needed, and that's why I thought I'll do this video. There are so many people also who messaged me, who were supporting His Holiness, but didn't represent him well. I did remind them as well that I think you need to address him better. If you need to represent him better, you should not be abusive at all, because then you're not representing him. But then it was minority, and that's okay. So I want to again, with my folded hands, apologize. And I would want to say this. One video which changed my perception was from Mr. Sonam Wangchuk. I saw this video and I did realize, yes, he's right. The cultures are different. When he said there are mothers who walk topless and nobody judges them, that talks a lot about the difference in culture.
I used to see my mother, who was in her 30s, or other young women in their 20s and teens walking around bare-breast after washing their hairs among men, and men would not even notice them. They would only see at women's breast as source of milk for the babies and nothing sexual. Similarly, I used to play with my grandfather and even with my brothers, touching their heads and nose and playing with their tongues with my tongue. And this was normal play. Similarly now, His Holiness Dalai Lama, who is a grandfather figure, in wide public view with the parents of the child around, was being playful with a child, as he always is playful.
Can I hug you?
And probably what has happened is the world has gone into the darkness. And that's why we misjudge and misinterpret everybody. Not everybody is the same. And I'm proud about this culture. And I would love to go to Tibet one day and experience this myself. I love to explore different cultures. And I would love to know more about you guys. Thank you, Mr. Sonam, for clarifying this and making me realize that there is every type of person in this world. But you cannot misjudge everybody basis prejudice or assumptions. When I revisit and rewatch this entire incident,
Can I hug you?
and this entire incident which happened with that boy, I can only see love and blessings given by His Holiness Dalai Lama to that young boy. And that is how I would want to end this video. I really want all of us who are subscribers of Peepoy, who are in India, to stop this controversy, maligning the image and the stature and the legacy of His Holiness. That's my humble request.